Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn how to subtract fractions with renaming. Your steps today will be to ask yourself, will your problem work? Which means, can you subtract the numerators? And you'll notice right here in this first problem, 1/3 cannot take away 2/3. 1 cannot subtract from 2. So you have to rename your fraction. After you rename your fraction, you will subtract the whole numbers, then you will subtract your fractions, and then you will simplify it. Let's see what this looks like. My first problem is 5 1/3 take away 3 2/3. Notice the 5 1/3 has to get renamed. So it means I'm actually going to take one whole away from it, which is 3/3, and make it into 4 4/3. This is how I trade a whole. My original fraction is 5 1/3. I take a whole away. 5 minus 1 whole is 4, and I change that whole into 3/3. Then I can combine it with my original part of 1/3. So my new amount now is 4 4/3. Now I can subtract. So this is what it would look like. 5 1/3 is renamed as 4 4/3. 3 2/3 stays the same. Now I can subtract my whole numbers. 4 take away 3 is 1. And I can subtract my fractions. 4 take away 2 is 2/3. Let's take a look at some other examples. If I have 3 3/5 and take away 2 4/5, I know that 3/5 cannot take away 4/5, so I need to trade a whole. When I trade a whole, I turn my 3 wholes into 2 5/5 and add it to my 3/5 to get 2 8/5. Then I subtract my 2 4/5, which you notice that did not change. When I'm all done, 2 take away 2 is nothing. 8/4 take away 4, or 8/5 take away 4/5 is 4/5. Another example, 3 1/12. 1/12 cannot take away 11/12. So I'm going to take my 3 and turn it into 2 12/12. When I add 1/12 to it, I end up with 2 13/12. Take away 2 11/12, which is then 2/12 as an answer, or you can simplify. Either one will work as 1/6. I have one for you to practice below, and I'll walk you through, or walk through the steps with me. 4 5/8. 5/8 cannot take away 7/8. So I will trade and make this 3 13/8 minus 2 7/8. And then I can subtract. 3 take away 2 is 1. 13 take away 7 is 6/8. I did not want to write this one down. I just wanted you to listen to me. So if you need to replay it, you can write it down as I say it to help you. There is a lesson uploaded titled 7-8. Please complete when you're done.